we recognized is the recidivism rate was still way too high. So over 50% of the people who are incarcerated today, unfortunately, will return. And so we decided in 2016 that we wanted to do something more than what we were doing just with the communications. And so that's when we hit upon the idea of providing the people that are incarcerated an opportunity to do something positive with their day. And so we started providing education tablets. We wanted to separate the divide between the haves and the have-nots. And so we said, okay, let's put this tablet in there. Let's not charge them anything. Let's see if we can incentivize them to use it. And we rewarded that success. So when you complete a course, you get the credits, and then you get more credits. You can watch a movie tonight. You can listen to music.
It's very important for someone to be heard. And when you're in a situation like incarceration, it's easy to lose your voice.
Okay, I got it. Never would have made it. Never would have made it without you. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say.
Because we regularly poll and do surveys with the incarcerated population. What do you need?
We're amplifying the voices of the formerly incarcerated so that they can speak from their unique lived experiences.
What are your thoughts on, seeking that internally first, right? Being able to forgive and seek redemption inside yourself so that you can seek redemption and forgiveness of those that you have hurt.
That's what the system wants to do. The system wants to define you by a mistake. You're an ex-con, you're an ex-felon, you're an ex-prisoner. I'm not an ex any of those things. I'm a returning citizen.
If you was a person that weren't really good in school, the paytail, like they provide, like learning how to read, you know what I'm saying? I like that because some men that don't know how to read and may be ashamed, but in their cell, they might could lock in with themselves and learn how to read better, learn how to write better, learn how to spell, and get their knowledge up.
There's a great need in our nation, particularly in our local county jails.
So we wanted to make sure that if there was a need that they had, that we supplied that need.
That need is for us to impart hope to those men and women.
It gave me the opportunity to open my eyes up and see the damage that I was causing, not only to myself, but to my family. And I was dealing death, and that's part of my testimony is I was dealing death and destruction. And now I'm not saying I'm 100% rehabilitated. I still have, I fight daily with the struggles going on in my head. And I constantly pray and thank God that He gives me the strength and endurance to turn away and keep seeking Him. But the tablets, it gives you an opportunity to reconnect with, like I said, reality, and with your real self, not with the self that is full of pain and suffering.
The tablet, the program, actually creates for you your own personalized pathway to achieve. So let's say you don't have a high school diploma. It's going to direct you towards getting a GED. If you have substance abuse problems, it's going to direct you there. If you have relationship challenges, all of those programs were designed and built to put on the tablet to meet the need of the person who was incarcerated.
Pathway to Achieve has over 1,000 courses developed specifically for the incarcerated population, custom courses on mental health, GED prep, addiction recovery, anger management, and more. And our Restorative Initiatives team builds new courses, adding new content every month.
Our mission is to care for the needs of those impacted by incarceration that honors God. And I feel that we are a strong and mighty team, and we're all here cheering you on, praying for you, that we hope each and every one of you gets something out of this. And not just the ones that are incarcerated, but with the facilities and even the families of the incarcerated. So if it's not just Pathway to Achieve, maybe it's Rise for Me with their family to help them with their needs that they might have once they're back into society. But yes, we it takes a village, you know, and if you don't have one, I feel like we're your village.